What's up guys, today we're going to explain how exactly we came up with this 17k target that has been met exactly and followed by a over 15% bounce. We will also be looking at our drawdown chart to have a closer look at where we've actually been. I'm also waiting for this bearish cross to form that we'll go into more detail about today. And last of all, we're going to recap this chart that I made you guys aware of at the beginning of the month or last month of this channel. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's get into it. We saw a shoulder, a head and a shoulder followed by a W pattern, a pump above the EMAs, a little bull trap before continuation and that final capitulation event down to the 200 EMA on the weekly time frame. You can see that you actually closed below it, and then following, that's when you reclaimed it. So we actually have closed below it now, and that's what we're anticipating for us to actually get back above 27.5k. So we can see on the right over here we have a shoulder, a head and a shoulder, and this is why I was able to tell you guys that 17.790k was for the moment, our bottom target. The reason why I'm saying for the moment is because I've made you guys aware yesterday about a potential 1618 target at 15,750. To be honest, guys, now that we've set this low, you really do not want to go lower than it. You do not want to be closing lower than this low, 17,000. Well, let's get the exact number for you. So the low was 17,585. So very close, literally $200 exactly, or $195 exactly from our target. So very, very close. And how did we get this? How did we come across this? Well, our C wave, so obviously we have A, B, C, irregular ABC, because the B was higher, took out the high, but it's a false high. And this is why we came to the conclusion that the bottom was going to be in June. I specifically told you this in May, that the bottom was going to be June. The reason being, our bottom is a year to date. So our bottom, well, our top was 12th of April 2021. So that means our bottom should have been 12th of April 2022. Where was that though? We were up here at that moment on this candle over here, this red one. And the reason we didn't bottom out on that day is because of this false high. So this actually should have been the true high over here, September. So how long did it take to actually put in this fake high after this should have been the true lower high? This should have been it, because all the alts stopped here and did a dead cat bounce, but only Bitcoin, Ethereum and very specific alts like HBAR did they actually continue and put in a higher high, like HBAR, like Polygon Matic. They did actually put a higher high. However, most alts like your XRP, like your Chainlink, like Beat Pro, they did not put that false high in. So the true top was the true top was April 2021. Then our lower high was meant to be September. We shouldn't have put a higher high in November. So that's 2 months apart, October, November. So from September, it goes October, November. So 2 months apart. So if the bottom was meant to be April, and unfortunately we went up for further 2 months, we just need to invalidate those further 2 months and add that one to our bottom. So from April, add 2 months, April, so May and June, so 2 months. So our bottom should be in and around the week following. So this opened on the 12th, so would have closed on the 19th of April, this weekly candle. So it should be that from the 19th of June, the bottom should already be in. And look at this, we're on the 20th. When did this candle close? The 19th of June. Exactly. So this truly should be the bottom. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please like, subscribe and comment, and please share this out on Twitter. Get other YouTubers aware of our content. Get other YouTubers aware of this. Take a screenshot of this and send it to YouTubers saying Louis Crypto actually called this before you did. Because you always get these crypto YouTubers say, I was the first. And you got the little YouTubers like me getting none of the spotlight that we should be, because then all these bigger YouTubers, they just go copy a smaller YouTuber's channel and then they say it was theirs and everyone thinks they're an absolute genius. So let's get my content out to more like-minded people like us, to people that you think really need our help. So yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate the help. And again, don't forget, even though we got this target exactly from here, and everything's played out exactly the same, and we are finding support off here, and the reason why we're getting this bounce is because we haven't come here often. So because you haven't come here often, you're going to get a big reaction. Regardless, We should not be expecting anything under 10k. So these people saying, oh, we need to reset the market because of the recession, and we're going to go to 3k because we need to reset the market to back where this all began. Those people, I'm not going to listen to you. You can have that view, that's up to you, but I just don't agree with that, because again, what happens over years is that Bitcoin goes down less and less and less. And so in your bear markets, you shouldn't be going over 84%. So that, we'll take that into consideration. Whereas 85% is this exact support here. This is pretty much where I went all into cryptos. So this is the BLX chart. It's 1 day behind, but because today is Monday, the weekly close has just happened. And so we do actually have the most up-to-date weekly chart, because again, the new week has just opened and we can't make a judgment until the end of the week. So we've just finished the last week, so we can make a judgment of the last, and you can see it met our bottom target exactly, and as well as the fibs bottom target. So at least for the moment, guys, because when you hit your 1618, that is your target after losing 25.4k. Once you lose this low, your target is the 1618. If you see true capitulation, you're going to go to the further down 2 targets. But when you do meet these further down 2 targets, it means, again, you've just hit capitulation, you're very overextended. So this means we must bounce. And this is why before the weekly close, we did see this bounce after going through the 2414, meaning you are super overextended. So it's time to have a relief rally, which we spoke about in yesterday's video. Now, of course, what we were anticipating is potentially this relief rally. But again, this relief rally must reclaim 25.4k if you do not want to see further downside. Of course, right now, you want to hold this wick low. But again, we've just explained earlier on in the video how we have yet to invalidate this 1618 target down here in the 15,000s, very high 15,000s, basically 16k to be honest, guys. And yeah, the only way to invalidate that is for us to actually reclaim 27.9k. It's different on every chart because it's the BLX chart. Yeah, this is the chart that really matters. So you want to reclaim 27.7k. So just write down 27. It's 27,750. Let's just make it a psychological level. So going back to the BLX chart, yeah, you can see that we're expecting this relief rally bounce now, which we're getting. And again, you need to reclaim 25.4k to invalidate further downside, as well as $27,750. So yeah, if we fail to get above this, this is when we're going to continue rolling. So this would be our low. And whenever we do get this top, it might not be at the 1 fib level, could just be at the 1618. Whenever we start topping out and coming back down, I'm going to place a fib from that low to wherever the high is. If it's there or if it's there, wherever that high is, it will give me new bearish targets, which I've also spoken about at the end of last week. So the final thing about today's video, obviously the EMAs and this channel. Don't forget, when I first showed you this channel, I showed you that it's actually been following. I could drag this back even more if I wanted. It's been following since 2013, guys, this channel, as support and as resistance. Every time you hit support, you have reset the market. It means that it is the best, historically proven, the best buying opportunity. Everything I show you is data. Nothing is emotionally driven. Nothing ever on this channel is emotionally driven. I'm just showing you my strategies that I'm proving on the previous charts, which basically means I'm back testing my strategies to prove that if it's happened in the past, it should happen again in the future. Not exactly the same, but it will rhyme. And this is what we're seeing over here. This is the first time we ever went above this channel, the resistance of it. And we were finding support until you lost it and confirmed it as resistance. When you do so, you tend to hit the bottom. And this, as data is proving, as your eyes are showing you, please believe what's in front of you, not what you listen to. Look at what your eyes are showing you. Every time it hits this lower band, it goes into a bull market. Listen, don't use your ears. Use your eyes. Please, 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 please. Because always in the media do we get lies. Okay, JP Morgan, for example, what were they saying many years ago? If any of our staff are involved in cryptos, you're going to lose your job. The same week, what were they doing? They were buying cryptos. So use your eyes, not your ears. Simple as that. So every time I'm looking with my eyes, every time it goes above this purple line, when you do eventually come back below, and you hit this as resistance, you go to the bottom. I'm seeing this, my eyes are proving this. The data is there, not emotionally driven. Every single time you actually go below this purple channel, then it's actually the best buying opportunity ever, because you don't tend to stay under it for too long. And when you do reclaim it and confirm it as support, you go to the top band. This is what my eyes are proving. This is what the data is proving, not my emotions, not what my gut feeling is. Okay, this is what I hate about the haters in the comments down below, because nothing is picked out of my bum. It's all there. It's all in the charts, there for your own eyes to see. But again, majority do not want to believe their own eyes, and this is how I was able to call this whole downturn. But yet, people don't want to believe what your eyes are showing you. They'd rather listen to a person with 1 million followers saying ETH is going to 10K next month. You know what I mean? It's up to you who you follow and who you listen to. But yeah, here, I'm not biased. I want to give everyone the truth, because I want this to go up as much as you do. But I know that's not the reality. I know it takes long. I've been here for 3 years. I've seen how long it takes, and we're still nowhere near our targets. So that's why I'll never lie to you guys, because if I do, I'm only cheating myself, because I would also be lying to myself. Why would I want to do that? Like your BitBoy Crypto, like your Carl the Moon saying, oh, under 20K, Bitcoin's finished. The next day, bounced as predicted. Like, make up your mind, mate. Anyway, every time you go above this, you come back down, you hit it as resistance, you hit the bottom, reset the market. It's the same thing every time. Every time you fall out of it, you don't tend to stay under it for too long. And this is the perfect buying opportunity now. This is the first ever time we've come back to a previous all-time high. This is amazing, especially now that we've held it on the weekly time frame as support. And this is why it's so important, guys, to take note that we should not really want to lose this low. We don't really want to meet this 1618. But again, we haven't invalidated it, even though we don't want it to happen. And this at the moment is very nice. You haven't invalidated as of yet, okay? So just have that in your notes. But again, this is always tends to be, as data proves, not my emotions, not my gut feeling, not out of my arsehole. Data proves, your eyes are proving that every time you're below this, it goes into a bull market. So just have that in mind. No, we're not in a bull market next month, the month after. No, 6 months down in the line. Yes, potentially. But you shouldn't be buying today to sell tomorrow, to sell next month, to sell the month later. It should be minimum 6 months to a year plus 2 years. Again, I've been in some trades for over 3 years, guys. So that's how you should be looking at the market, long term. And obviously, again, every time with this low, it's been the perfect buying opportunity. Make your future self proud, guys. Now, the final thing in today's update, and I hope you've been enjoying it. So please like, subscribe, and comment, and share it on Twitter. Retweet the post. Get other YouTubers to realize what is on the channel is of value. The final thing no one has ever spoken about is this 69 EMA. So I know it's a troll. Obviously, what was our top of the bull market? 69K. So what that made me realize is that the market is just a troll. So I've added this 69 EMA. I was not taught this. No one ever showed me the 69 EMA. I just typed it in because, you know, the market is a troll. And what I realized with this 69 EMA, pairing it with my other EMAs that were taught to me, that I did pick up myself, is the 55 and the 20, the 55 and the 20 EMA. I've now added the 69 on top of this. So I also have the 200 down here. So what this 69 EMA does, it signals the capitulation, and it also signals the bottom. How so? Okay, so when the 20, my purple one, and the 69, my blue one, when the 69 goes over the 20, that signals that the capitulation has happened or is happening as of now. Like the next few weeks, it's going to happen. So it appeared on this candle over here, and then we capitulated for 1, 2, 3, 4 more weeks. Then when the 69, the blue one, crossed over the 55 weekly EMA right there, look at where that's signaling. The higher low. The higher low. What is a higher low by definition? The beginning of an uptrend. What is an uptrend? Higher lows and higher highs. So after this higher low, if we get a higher high, you've confirmed this uptrend by this bearish cross. Bearish cross, not bullish cross, bearish cross. This is a lagged indicator. So when this bearish cross appears, your bottom is already in. So this is what we're waiting for. The 20 and the 69 signals the capitulation has happened or is going to happen. 20 and 69 crossover. capitulation was happening. It's now happened. Weekly close above the previous all-time high. Now what are we waiting for? Finally, the 69 to go over the 55. The final bearish cross we're waiting for. Once that has crossed over, once these two lines over here have crossed over, that is the ultimate buy signal. That means your bottom has already been in. Perfect, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's update. Watch the video again, share it to other YouTubers, share it on Twitter, like, subscribe and comment. I have education, the mentorship and the course. If you're interested, the link to my Twitter is down below. Check out the memberships. We've got a member live stream every week for you guys to ask for any charts that you want to look at. I will do that. Any questions, I will answer. Thank you guys so much. Again, like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.